had also 8 additional officers that were working. They ended up writing 114 citations. The bulk of those are for speeding. We had 74 speeding citations that were issued, some seatbelt, other driver's license violations. There were a couple of things of note. One of them, probably the highest speed, we had somebody that was doing 102 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. That was near 26th Street and Ellis Road. That person was obviously given well, he was cited for reckless driving in that case. And we had another person that was speeding on Kiwanis Avenue. He was going 67, and that particular stretch of Kiwanis is 30-mile-an-hour zone. So a lot of enforcement took place. This isn't anything that we're going to stop doing anytime soon. One of the biggest complaints we get is driving and speeding, and obviously we've seen recently that the dangers of that excessive speed can cause death or injury to people, and so we just got to get people to slow down. That's really what it could take. So we just kind of wanted to let people know that we're out there doing these extra enforcements. There'll be, sometimes they're larger saturation patrols like this one where we had 8 additional officers. Other times we may have smaller saturation type patrols where we only have a handful, 2 or 4 extra officers. But we're trying to address these problems. We're trying to write tickets to people that are speeding and getting people to slow down and follow the rules of the road.
How long was that? Like what time frame?
I don't have the details on it. Typically it's about 8-hour time frame. I just know it was during the day.
Did you guys have a predicted number that you would get, like ahead of time? Did you guys have an estimate of how many?
No, we don't try to guess what we're gonna, it's, anytime we've done saturation patrols, you're out there doing what you can. So there's really no goal or what you're trying to hit. It's just finding the people that are violating and writing tickets for those issues. On the log, there's really nothing. The aggravated assault was a threat. The arson, that was somebody set a shed on fire, damage to the shed, but nothing else. We found that person. Sounds like they used a lighter. There may have been some connection between that person that was arrested and the people that lived there, but no injuries related to that. Burglaries are reports. The only thing with disorderlies, last night, that was probably about 10 p.m. or so, we had a couple of kids that were playing outside. They said there was a larger SUV drove up, and somebody kind of made some comment to go to that SUV. The kids went inside, ended up calling a parent. So not a whole lot of information. I don't know how old the kids were either, but the kids obviously did the right thing. We haven't had anything similar reports to that. Everything else is pretty much reports. Nothing suspicious with the unattended deaths, and that's pretty much all I have, unless you guys have any questions. Okay, thanks.